Hello, and I welcome you to today's episode. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you the top-notch shipping companies that you can use them to ship down your items down to Ghana. Well, I'm in the person of Gbh, a pro importer, webinar and seminar instructor at Money Smart Gbh. It shock you. I guess you are wondering how I managed to bring it down to Ghana. It's all about these shipping companies that I'm going to reveal onto you. Yeah. So, well, the shipping companies that I'm going to recommend to you are shipping companies I can attest to. I can talk more about them. What I'm trying to say here is I know the level of their credibility. I know the level of their reliability. Notwithstanding that too, in the shipping company that I recommend or I talk about, I'm going to give the pros and cons of these shipping companies. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'm going to give you the pros and cons, the nitty-gritty about them. So it will guide your decision making and as well see how best you can make substantive profit in using them. Notwithstanding that too, before you pick any of them to use them, make sure you are being guided with proximity. Not just that. So without much ado, let's first of all take a quick look at the first one. The very first one that I'm going to talk about is Quick Steps Shipping Company. Quick Steps Shipping Company. They have one branch at Tema. They have another branch at the Adenta Oyibi Dodowa Road, just after the toll booth. That is when you are coming from Adenta towards Oyibi or Dodowa. They are just there. So without much ado, let's quickly take a look at their website and how best you can contact them and see how best you can do business with them. See you in there. I welcome you to the homepage of Quick Steps. So this is their homepage, just as you can see. So if one interesting thing about Quick Steps is they do both normal or sea freight or express or air shipping. So if you can visit their website, just as you can see, either with your smartphone or your tablet or your laptop, and you are going to just be so awesome. One nice thing also is if, for instance, you want to contact them, this is their contact on your screen, just as you can see. So this is their contact number, their location is here, their email. If you want to contact them via WhatsApp, Telegram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you can do that. So, one nice thing about Quick Steps, if you want to ship with them, is if you want to know, assuming you are shipping your items using normal or sea shipping, and you want to know the estimated time of arrival of your goods at a Tema port, what you have to do is to enter your tracking number that has been given to you by your supplier or your manufacturer. You enter it here and you click on track, and it's going to track and give you the estimated time of arrival. In the marine industry, we have what is called ETA, estimated time of arrival. So as and when, despite the fact that your items is a full container load or less container load, you can enter the tracking number here and it's going to do that. One awesome thing about Quick Steps, I should say, is if you buy something from your supplier, you can take the volume, that is the CBM. Let's assume the CBM is 0.6 CBM. You just have to send the same CBM to the Quick Steps, and believe you me, there is going to be exactly that, and they will use that to determine your shipping fee for you. I have used them, so if you live within the environs of Amarhia, Dodowa, Denta, Medina, Ayukuma, Oyibi, Baulishi, and the mountainous area, that is Ebri and Accra and all what have you, you can use them. So folks, without much ado, let's quickly dive into the pros and cons of Quick Steps. You understand what I mean? So let's quickly dive in there. Welcome back. Now we are going to look at the pros and cons of Quick Steps Shipping Company. So which one should I start from? Where do I start from? Should I start from the pros or should I start from the cons? Which one? Well, first of all, let me start with the the challenge I have with them, as far as I use them, the challenge that I have with them before I come and talk about their praises, what I know, the good side about them. So the first and foremost challenge I have is only one. One is as a result of the estimated time of arrival. Sometimes there are items that the goods that has to arrive within 45 to 60 days. It takes sometimes 70 days, approximately 75 days before it arrives in Ghana. That is the only challenge I have with quick steps. So sometimes they may even tell you that, oh, okay, oh, it will arrive in next week. Next week will never come. It will be rather the following week. That is the only challenge I have with them. But without much ado, the management of quick steps has informed me that they are working on it. I visited their warehouse at the Amahia branch here, and I met with their team and they've shown me a couple of steps that they've taken. So this is the only challenge I have with quick steps. So if you're watching this video live, as far as importation is concerned, you can just have that at the back of your mind. If you think it is not anything, this is not anything serious. Yes, but I still have to make it clear. I still have to make it known to you. Let's quickly jump into the pros of quick steps shipping company. One awesome thing I will always talk about quick steps, I should say, is if you are buying this item, you see it, it shock you, this item, you see how big it is. Yes, let's assume this cubic meter is 0.6 cbm. Your supplier gives you the volume of that goods. You understand? You have to forward the same cubic meter, the CBM, to quick steps. And believe you me, it is when your goods is being received in their warehouse in China, they will also take a measurement to ascertain as to whether or not it is the exact cubic meter. If it is the exact cubic meter, they are going to use the same thing to calculate the cost of shipping fee you will be paying upon your items arriving in Ghana. Simple as that. The next advantage or something awesome I can talk about quick steps. I do always say quick, you understand, because yeah. So quick steps shipping company is one. If you want to know as and when, in order to stop, maybe you want to know the exact time your item will arrive in Ghana, the tracking number that your supplier has given to you, you can put it into their tracking engine on their website, and you can track and know the estimated time of arrival. Other than you calling them, they will tell you next week. The next week will never be next week. You understand? But when you yourself, you track your own thing and you know that, oh, okay, today, tomorrow, the items will arrive. If from the shipping line there has been any changes as far as transit of the vessel is concerned, when you track your goods to, you will know. It's simple as that. So technology has simplified everything for us. The next thing I can talk about quick steps shipping company is one. If you are someone who find it challenging to pay your suppliers, you can contact them, they will pay your suppliers for you without any hassle. This is a legally recognized company in Ghana. They will pay your supplier for you without any hassle. Any hassle. I hope you hear that. You hear that, yeah. Woo! Well, what do I have? The next thing also is they do both sea shipping and air shipping. They do that. Simple as that. So if you have items and you want them to ship it either by sea or by air, you can contact them and they are going to do that so well for you. So folks, without much ado, let's jump right next into the next top-notch shipping company I would like to recommend to you. And see you in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our next shipping company I would like to recommend to you is called Gbh Ghana Business Hub. That is the name. You understand? That is the name. So Ghana Business Hub is a legally recognized shipping company located in Ghana. So, folks, without much ado, let's quickly take a look at their website. And just after taking a look at their website, I'm going to give you the pros and cons of Ghana Business Hub, GBH, and as well how you can use them to ship down your goods down to Ghana. See you in there. This is the homepage of GBH Logistics. So this is their website. It's on your screen just as you can see. So when you come to their website, they also have like their services. Then they have calculate CBM. So if you have the CBM, being it in meters, millimeters, or centimeters, when you click here, for instance, it brings you to this interface. It brings you here. So the length, you put it here, the width, you put it here, the height, you put it here. If maybe you have more cartons of that, of the same size or the same measurement, you put the quantity here, then you click on calculate and it's going to calculate for you. So this is the homepage of GBH, Ghana Business Logistics, or Ghana Business. They do their services. You see it here, full container load and what have you, less container load, and a whole lot. So this is their website. It is my second shipping company I'm recommending to you if you want to use them. So this is their website. If you want to do anything, do business with them, you want to do business with them, you can connect with them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on YouTube, and so on and so forth. Folks, their contacts are on the screen. You can contact them for further inquiry. They do similar works just as the previous one, the first one I have listed or outlined on this recommendation. So they are also awesome. Their customer service is awesome. So folks, without much ado, let's quickly take a look at the pros and cons of Ghana Business Hub, GBH Logistics. Well, we are going to look at the pros and cons of Ghana Business Hub, that is GBH, the very shipping company I've just recommended to you. We just have a look at their website. So, folks, where should I start from? Where should I start from? Where should I start? Is it the pros or the cons? I didn't say economist. I said cons. Well, let me start with the pros. The nice thing or the awesome thing about Ghana Business Hub or GBH is one, if for instance you are sourcing for something and you are finding challenge as to whether or not what you are going to buy will be of quality or not, like you are doubting, no problem. What you have to do is just contact GBH. When you contact them, you give them a sample picture or description of the item that you want and a sample picture. And their representatives in China will go to the factory and get you the quality item. But mind you, they will not render that service for free. Who does that? They will not render that service for free. Well, they will just charge you a peanut, nothing to write home about. You get it? Then they will be the same people that will ship it to Ghana for you. Simple as is ABCD. As far as you want them to procure for you, then ensure that they will be the same shipping company that will ship it down to Ghana for you. The next awesome thing is if you're finding it challenging in paying your suppliers, you can contact them and they will assist you to pay your suppliers without any hassle. It's as simple as that. You get it? Another thing is, technology has broken down so many walls. So GBH Logistics has integrated their website for customers to know how they can track and know as and when they can their items will arrive in Ghana. So meaning if you procure your item, the tracking number that your manufacturer or your supplier will give to you, you just enter it into their website and you can track it and know as and when the item will arrive in Ghana. Then when it arrives in Ghana, you can contact them, GBH, and you go and pick it up. The next thing I can talk about Ghana Business Hub is they do nationwide delivery. Yes, they have quite an encouraging number of warehouses or branches in Ghana, like Takrade, Kumasi, Accra, and so on and so forth. So you can contact them and they will do the delivery for you. One may ask, the delivery they do they take money? It is one key thing in Ghana Business Hub. They do, you see, it is a way by which they get their customers and they render this service for them. Most often, sometimes they render all these services for free. You can contact them so that it doesn't mean I'm trying to say something out of something. No, it is something they do and nothing more, but nothing more, nothing less. It is what it is. That is what they do. It is their strategy. It is their marketing strategy, and that is what it is. So you can contact them. Their contacts are there. Their contact is on your screen, just as you can see it. You can call them. You can WhatsApp them. And one thing I would like to tell you about Ghana Business Hub is if you are shipping something, if you are going to order for something, when you make an attempt to start talking with your supplier, make sure you contact them and ask them, you have decided as to whether to use air or sea. Contact them, request for their warehouse address. They will give it to you, and you also add your shipping mark, just as you know already. Then you give that to your supplier. Then you are good to go. GBH Ghana Business Hub, that is GBH, provides you with excellent and good customer service. One challenge I had with them, I should say, yeah, I had with them was as a result of estimated time of arrival. That's why earlier I said a challenge I had with them. So glory be to technology. They have done a whole lot of homeworks and all what have you, and now they have revamped their system. They fortified their system with current technologies, and it's just so awesome, so amazing. So you can visit their website, you can contact them and ask any further question, and you are going to be attended to. Nothing more, nothing less. So, folks, see you in the next the third shipping company. Hope you love it. See you in there. I welcome you to the third shipping company that I'm going to recommend to you. Yes. You know, a lot of people have their ways and means by which they run their businesses. And it will shock you. We have both the traditional means of running business and the orthodox means of running your business. When I say orthodox means of running business is the combination of current technologies or putting into use the technological tools or applications in enabling you to run your business so awesome. So this third shipping company I'm recommending is by the name Easy Cargo. Easy Cargo. They have their warehouse in at Medina, Accra, Ghana, Medina, and another warehouse at Circle, Accra, Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Yeah, that is where they have another branch. It's quite unfortunate, should I say, yeah, that like they don't have a website, but they are so amazing. They are so sweet. They are so sweet. So in this video, I'm talking about them giving the pros and cons. Yes, it is another shipping company that I use. All the shipping companies I'm talking about, I use them. I use them. Yes. Why do I use all of them? If, for instance, I'm procuring item for a customer who lives in a place like um, Kaneshi, I wouldn't use quick steps because quick steps is close to Dodowa, but Easy Cargo, they have one branch, the warehouse at Circle. So Circle to Kaneshi is just a stone throw. So this customer can just quickly, proximity. We should have it at the back of our mind. You understand what I'm saying? So folks, let me just scratch this. Oh my goodness. Easy Cargo. You heard the name? Easy Cargo. Easy Cargo. They make everything so easy. So Easy Cargo has been in the system for quite a number of time. For so long. Yeah, I must say. They do normal or sea shipping. They do air or express shipping. So if you want to contact them to ship your items from China to Ghana with ease, Their contact number is on the screen below. Just contact them. You can ask any further question. You can call them. You can WhatsApp them. They will attend to you. Their customer service is so awesome. They have quite a number of customers. Yeah, I must be honest with you. And one amazing thing also is, you see, customers in Kumasi, they do free delivery to Kumasi. So if you are someone who lives in Kumasi, oh la la, glory be to God. So the cost of that is your internal delivery from Accra to Kumasi is going to, it is something. I don't know if in the near future they will also change. I don't know. Or if in the near future they will improve upon it to other areas. I don't know. You understand? But as you keep in touch with them, you do business with them, they will communicate with you. If you ship with them and they realize that you are a customer who lives in Kumasi, Kumerica, Kumerica, they are going to deliver your items to Kumerica for you. And they'll just charge a peanut. Yeah, a peanut. That is the honest truth. Something that you give to STC or VIP or OA or any trustee going to Kumasi that they will charge you, let's take it at 50 Ghana cedis. Easy Cargo will take you like 20 cedis or probably 15 cedis. I must be honest with you. Take a look at this item. You see how huge it is? Yeah. It is for a client who lives in Kumasi, and she paid only 30 Ghana cedis as delivery from Accra to Kumasi. Would you believe that? Yeah, you are doubting, but try them and see. They are going to deliver to you to the utmost best. Yes. So with them, you can search for them on Facebook, you can search for them on Instagram. Yeah, you will see them. But they don't have a website now at the present moment. Probably they are working on it. Yes. So their contact is on the screen, just as you can see, you can contact them. The pros is like I've talked more about the pros and what have you. The challenge I have with them is, when companies are having huge customers, when they have huge customers, sometimes, answering calls, even while you are talking with Kofi, Amma is calling through. As you are talking with Amma, Mansa is calling through, and what have you. So sometimes, if you want to hear from them within, maybe you are expecting that as soon as you call them, they will answer. Believe you me, you have to hold on for a while. So they do a whole lot of things. But it's not really any challenge. I must be honest with you. If you order something from them, they give you the item. As soon as the items is being received by their representatives in China, they receive it in China. When they load it, as soon as they load it, now they will send you an invoice straight up from their China representatives. No doubt about that. Let me show you some samples of the invoices I have personally received from them. So you see them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It shock you, shock you yet. Yeah. So you can see money smile on the invoice, like with Easy Cargo, you can see everything. So the nice thing about this thing, Easy Cargo, is it's when they give you the invoice, it gives you an informed decision of how much you are going to pay upon the arrival of your goods. So this, as a business person, the smartest thing you have to do is to go pay the shipping fee ahead of time before your items even arrives. Why? One, when, let's assume today's, as at the date I'm shooting this video, the exchange rate is, let's take it at 8.1 CD to dollar. So waiting for 45 to 60 days for your items to arrive in Ghana, maybe by that time the exchange rate will go high. So you can go and pay earlier. And when the items arrives in Ghana, if the exchange rate goes high, it won't affect you. Simple as that. Yeah. And I must admit that when it comes to proximity, like estimated time of arrival, yeah, you heard me right. Yeah, it shock you. Folks, let's quickly jump into the next shipping company I would like to recommend to you. See you in there. I welcome you to the next shipping company that I'm going to be recommending to you, and the name is none but Dancash Shipping Company. Dancash Shipping Company is a company located at Makati Hills on the Kasua Accra Road, Accra to Kasua Road, I should say. Well, they are into both full container load and less container load. They do both air or express shipping. They do normal or sea shipping as well. So without much ado, let me jump right next to their website so that I will go through what they do and know what have you. And as well, talk about the pros and cons of Dancash. So any one of you who would like to use Dancash, I'll be talking more about the pros and cons so that it guides your decision making as to how or the kind of shipping company you use as far as proximity is concerned. So folks, let's quickly jump right next into the website of Dancash. Welcome to Dancash Shipping and Logistics. This is the home page of Dancash Shipping Company. So just as you can see, this is the Dancash Shipping once again. So this is the website of Dancash. So if you want to read more about Dancash, their website address is on the screen just as you can see. So you can read more about them and know what have you. So if you want to know more about less container load and full container load, air shipping or express shipping, you can go through their website and read more and more and more. Door-to-door services, why should you choose them? They put more on their website to convince you to know how best you can use their services as well. This is a shipping company. I use them to ship as well. Note that I would never talk about anything that I have never used them or ascertain their credibility or reliability. So Dancash is another shipping company I use. So this is their website, you can come to their website and read more for yourself. So in case you want to contact them, you can get to contact. So you see about us, contact, home news, and all what have you. But notwithstanding that, so their numbers are on the screen as well. If, for instance, you want to use Dancash to ship your items from China to Ghana, what you have to do is to contact them on the numbers on your screen, and they will give you the items. Sorry, they will give you the warehouse address that you are supposed to use to give to your supplier. Then you use that, and when the items get to their shipping company in China, they will give you information about it, and as well ask you as to whether or not you have some items still going to their warehouse. So should they load it or they should wait? So that is one thing. So folks, if you want to WhatsApp them, they have integrated their WhatsApp also on their website, just as you can see at this very site. So you can see it. So if you want to contact them via WhatsApp or call, or you want to call them for further inquiry, you can call them. As I said earlier, they are located at the Makati Hills from Accra to Accra Kasua Road. You can call them for further inquiry. So folks, let's quickly dive into the next session of Dancash, the pros and cons of Dancash. But one thing before I let go, it's going to be dealt at the pros and cons. So let's quickly dive in there and see what happens. I guess it has been awesome having a glance of the website of Dancash. So let's quickly look at the pros and cons of Dancash. Yeah, because it guides our decision making. You understand? Well, one challenge I have personally received from Dancash some years back was I sent items there. Yeah, I sent items to their warehouse. And fortunately and unfortunately, I should say, their warehouse representative in China gave me an exaggerated shipping fee. Oh yeah, I should say it. Let me say it. Yeah. Gave me an exaggerated shipping fee. I followed up on countless occasions and it never yielded anything. But by then the goods were in transit to Ghana, like they were on their way to Ghana. So what happened was their boss, the head, the owner, or the CEO, I should say, of Dancash told me that let's wait upon the arrival of the goods in Ghana so that we see how best we can all handle it since we are all into business. I said, okay, that's laudable. And believe you me, when the items got to Ghana, he saw the things and was like, oh, no, no, no. Like the shipping fee is indeed an exaggerated one, like too high. Yeah. too high. So what do we do? We look at it and we all came into a good consensus. So that was one um, like a challenge I encountered with them. If it were to be another shipping company, believe you me, they will never mind me. Yeah. So that was a challenge. Then they asked me, the CEO himself came to my aid. He asked me that what are some of the challenges that I note with them. And I just told him that the next challenge I have is why don't we communicate directly to their representatives in China? And he also gave an awesome reason why they prefer us dealing with their reps here in Ghana because of time factor. That is another one of the reasons why he gave me. And it was absolutely right. And when you communicate with their customers here, I said their customers, their representatives here, their warehouse here, it's communication is awesome. It's great. Yeah, that one I would say. I would say. So this was one challenge that I faced with Dancash, which from my experience with them, I must be honest, it has made me not to ship with them, not to send my goods with them, because I was waiting to see as to whether or not what will be the decision of the CEO if my goods arrives in their warehouse. And I was so shocked, I was so surprised of the kind of decision he took. And believe you me, my another challenge, is it a challenge really? Oh well, maybe let me just share it with you. Was I ordered something, sent it to their warehouse in China because they receive a lot of goods. Every day they are shipping, every blessed day they are loading and they are shipping to Ghana. Oh yeah. And it was just a small parcel. I don't know what happened. Till date, the items has not been. I can't find it, and day to day can't find it. And before I even made up my mind of contacting them, they contacted me. Yeah, the manageress, yes, she called me. She's called Madam Mariam. She called me and told me that, oh, your package, this and that, along with this and that, but we are expecting it in this container, but it is not in. What happened? What can we do? So, every shipping company is having their terms and conditions as to whether they will indemnify me by paying me back the factory price of the items or they order different one for me. And I reasoned up with them. Oh yeah, I reasoned up with them. And they gave me you understand? They gave me the thing. They gave me the thing. Thankfully, it was my personal item. So when they gave it to me, I also use it to sort myself out. You get it? We can't wait. Charlie, we don't go to Accra because of one thing. So they sorted me out. So let me quickly talk about the pros, the good side about them. They will always tell you 45 to 60 days. Yeah. It's just an estimated time that every shipping company will give you. But ever since I've started shipping with Dancash, none of my items has come to Ghana in 60 days. Oh yeah, you heard me right, and I mean it. None of my items has ever gotten to Ghana in 60 days. Actually, 45 days. It will be at the Tema port. Within the next 5 days or within the following week, if it arrives in 45 days at the Tema port, they will update you. Within 2 to 3 days, they will clear the container from the port. Then they will contact you to come and clear your goods from their warehouse. Oh yeah, yeah. So, and I hope and pray they will never change on that because it helps to grow or nurture businesses very well. The next advantage I would like to talk about Dancash is one, they update you. They update you if they've loaded your items and the vessel leaves the port of Shanghai or Guangzhou or leaves the port in any of the Chinese ports in China, they will keep updating you. This number of days more, 20 days more, 18 days more, 15 days more. Your items is at the Tema port. Your items is in our warehouse. You can come and pick it up. So lovely. So when it comes to update, they update. Yeah. The only thing is, because they track themselves, other than the previous shipping companies that you can track your own goods. This one, they will be messaging you. They'll send you a message. They'll update you on everything. And one awesome thing also is, before your items leaves China, they will send you an invoice. Yeah, they'll send you an invoice. I'll share some of the invoices with you so you see them on your screen, so that you see money smile on it, so that you shouldn't say I am saying something out of something or no. Yeah. I would never talk about something that I've never used or something that I don't have evidence to prove about. Yes. I must be honest with you. So folks, Dancash, if you want to contact them, their numbers are on the screen and what have you. If you are choosing from the recommended shipping companies I've given you, always put at the back of your mind proximity, the kind of services they will give to you. So if you want to contact them of any further questions that you want to ask them, aside the little I've shared with you, never hesitate to contact any of them and choose among them and see. So folks, without much ado, let's quickly jump into the next. See you. I welcome you to August Global Logistics. Yeah, you heard the name right. Well, August Global Logistics is a legally recognized shipping and logistics company in Ghana. They are located at Odoko, Buzia. Yeah. So their contacts are on the screen. So this is another company that I use. I use them. Yeah, I use them, honestly. I honestly use them. So folks, August Global Logistics, they are into both normal or sea shipping, express or air shipping. They do internal deliveries as well. Oh yeah, you heard me right. So folks, without much ado, let's jump next into knowing August Cargo the more. You understand? So as to whether maybe they have something different than other um, shipping companies that have recommended. So in all, you know the one to use and the one not to use as far as proximity is concerned. So let's quickly jump next into knowing them the more. Well, this is the website address of August Global Logistics. So this is the homepage, and as I said earlier, they are into air freight services, sea freight services, and so on and so forth. So if you want to book an appointment, so you see the contact is on your screen just as you can see it. It's on their website. You can visit their website and read more for yourself. You get it. So you can scroll down and read more for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? As I said earlier, they are located in Odoko Buzia. So if you want further inquiries to using them, you can call them and request for their warehouse address in China so that you can use their services. I've used them. I'll share evidence of invoices I've used from them so that you see as to whether or not what I'm saying is true or is not true. And believe you me, I'll never talk about something that I don't have evidence about or something that I can never say much about. So folks, let's dive next into the pros and cons of August Global Logistics. Well, let's dive next to the pros and cons of August Global Logistics. Let me first of all talk about the challenge. You understand? Before we go to the sweet part of their services. Well, sometime back when I was using August Global Logistics, there was this internal challenge among the management, which slowed down goods, like clearing of goods or a whole lot. Yes, I must be honest. So there was a little managerial issues, which drained down to we the customers of August Global Logistics. And I bear witness or allegiance to what I'm saying. So the challenge that I encountered there was the time that the goods were supposed to arrive in Ghana. Because of that internal challenge, it delayed. Oh yeah, it delayed, I think, about 60, more than 60 days. Yes, about 70, 80 days. Yeah, because of the internal issue issue. But thankfully, they've resolved that, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. The next challenge with August Global Logistics is um, communication. Communication, and I've personally communicated to them, like pen down those challenges, the little challenges. I know which one I'm talking about now. That is communication. I spoke to them about it, and the 3 days ago, from the day I'm shooting this video in July. So I went there 3 days ago, and I met with them. They're like, I want to send items to their warehouse in China for it to be brought down to Ghana. So I want them to, if they haven't worked on their communication, then they should do. I was so amazed the kind of things that they've kept in place. I was like, hey, package, I've delayed. It was lovely. It was really lovely. Sometimes we have to devote our times to visit these shipping companies or any company that you want. That is, if you have the time to ascertain their credibility, their reliability before you dive into doing business with them. Oh yeah. So I went there, and to my dismay or to my surprise, like, they showed me things that they've kept in place, and they are really on course. They are really doing well. So communication. The next challenge August Global Logistics is having is ETA. That is estimated time of arrival of goods in Ghana. Yeah, yeah. For your goods to get missing there is a no, 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 no. I won't hide and say it. So the only thing is, they sometimes 45, 60 days. Sometimes it comes before the 60 days. Sometimes too, it comes within a period of 60 days. Sometimes too, it may extend even to 70 days, which I think it is normal. But well, sometimes we blast when they say 60 days. We don't even want one day to pass by. Oh. So, folks, let's dive next into the merit, the good side of August Cargo. If, for instance, you want something to be purchased for you, and probably you are having doubt as to whether or not the quality of what you want it to be purchased for you, never hesitate. Just contact them. They will contact their representatives in China, and they will get that for you. Simple as that. Another thing is their representatives in China. Hey, um, you get it. That is, yes, I must admit that fact. I must admit it. When they receive your item and you have more coming, they can receive and receive when you are certain. You are certain that, okay, now you are down buying from all your various suppliers and know what have you. Then you can ask them to load and ship. Yeah. Sometimes some of us, these importers, what we do is we'll buy this small quantity of items from this supplier, we'll buy this from that, we'll buy this from that. And it will be that piece. With August Global Logistics. Oh my goodness. My dear, see, you can contact them, and that is when you contact their Ghana warehouse, they will give you their representatives in China, their address. And when you are communicating with them, you can ask them to do repackaging for you, and they'll do repackaging for you. Oh yeah, whatever it is, just tell them. They'll do repackaging for you, so that your small pieces, maybe small pieces of this, then small pieces of that, and this and that, they'll just package it into one item, label it, put your shipping mark on it for you. Oh yes, I have experienced that with them. So they will just do that for you and ship your items down to Ghana. One awesome thing also is, you see, sometimes there are shipping companies that they will not give you the invoice ahead of time, so that whilst you wait for the items to arrive in Ghana, you can be doing susu, like savings, to get your shipping fee before the arrival of the goods. With August Global Logistics, they give you the invoice ahead of time before your items arrive, so that it helps you to make preparation before your items get to Ghana. When your items get to Ghana, they will give you a phone call to update you on you coming to pick up your items. So it's so awesome. So if you want to do business with August Global Logistics, never hesitate to contact their numbers on the screen, and you can do more business with them. So folks, here comes the end of today's lesson. So let's quickly dive next. See you. It has been so amazing that you've watched this video up to this very point. You get it? I'm the person of FOG Mado, your number one stop shop webinar and seminar trainer and importer at Morning Smile GH. You get it? I'm happy that you have been able to stay with me right to this very point. I know very well that there are countless of shipping companies that are out there, but I haven't said anything about them. The truth of the matter is, I don't like talking about something I have never used before, or I don't have an experience with, or something. So I talk about things that I can see more like I have used their services and not what have you. Or if it is having spoken about something, a shipping company probably that you may know, it means that I haven't used them. Oh yeah. So since I haven't used them, I will not recommend. And that is nothing but just that. Because I respect my people watching this video. I respect the people that I train so that their well-being in this lucrative business, that importation business, should be so glorious. Yes. So notwithstanding that, all the shipping companies I've recommended to you, you can go through their website, you can call them for further questions and what have you, and be guided by basic principles and basic norms so that you know the one to work with as far as making cutting down cost is concerned. So folks, let's quickly jump into the next lesson, if there is. See you. Well, before I go, woo, I nearly forget it. Before I go, if you are a first timer to this channel, never hesitate to click on the subscribe button. If this lesson has been so awesome to you, never hesitate to click on the like button if you are already a subscriber on this channel. Click on the like button. Like, if you have any other questions as far as this lesson is concerned, kindly leave all your questions or your comments in the comment section below. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, and so on and so forth. And we'll get you. I love you all and see you.